Our tzedakah for first trimester always goes to the Jewish Federation of Cleveland.
Supporting the campaign ensures that we can make change happen for people.
By investing and supporting the Federation, you can have an impact from anything from the newborn babies all the way through the people who are in senior care, for example.
Lots of people don't realize all of the ways the campaign touches this Jewish community and all the different organizations it touches.
The kind of programs that campaign dollars go to fund are those programs that, for example, government funding won't or can't pay for. We have great domestic violence programming that serves the entire community, but when we needed our own shelter for Jewish women and children, we needed to turn to our own community for philanthropic help to fund the shelter. Many of our folks with developmental disabilities, mental health issues, are individuals from the former Soviet Union, and then our older adults, especially those who had experienced the Holocaust, had these very, very complex medical needs. We felt like we needed to bring clinic internal to JFSA for some of these populations.
The skills that are required of kids today are difficult. And so when you layer on top of that kids who have disadvantages and kids who have problems and kids who are poverty stricken and kids who come from families where they don't have the skill set, they really need the kinds of programs that Belfair offers. And some of those programs are funded directly by campaign funds and really and truly would not exist without those funds.
Jewish day schools play an incredibly important role in the success of any community, and certainly here in Cleveland. When we take our children, we can see smiling and walking through our hallways or playing outside. It's not only inspiring, but it's critical that those children become the people who will one day be running Federation, and be participating in the campaign, and be receiving services from all of the Federation's agencies.
There are people in this community, and especially on campus, that don't have their entry point into the Jewish community. And it's our job to keep creating those different entry points. So it's for us to reduce stigmas, to create new ways in which the Jewish voice can be heard. And that's what we're trying to really do on campus now, is to find different ways for all these students to actively contribute and know that the Jewish community is here for them and wants to support them.
We only continue to grow and we continue to learn, and I think that's why learning has always been so valued by the Jewish community, and that we've been taught that it's a lifelong pursuit, that there's never a graduation point, and that you should keep learning throughout your lives. So I apply for grants every year that help to underwrite our program through the Jewish Education Center of Cleveland, and truly we couldn't do the program in the way we do it, and as well as we do it, without the generous funding of the Federation.
There's no doubt that what happens on the outside community absolutely impacts and affects our students on campus. We as Hillel are often the frontline resource that they turn to when support is needed in those times of issues that are happening on a national, municipal, global scale. Between myself at Cleveland Hillel and with Adam as Kent Hillel, Federation and all its donors support the idea of creating and enhancing Jewish campus life on probably close to 15 or 16 campuses throughout the Cleveland and Northeast Ohio area. That's quite an impact.
Aging with dignity means helping every individual define what that looks like for them, what that means, and helping them live that out and achieve that. It's a great collaboration between our organization, the Federation, as well as in Cleveland in general.
Montefiore provides a whole spectrum of services, from our programs at the Wiles, through our rehab and clinical programs, through our long-term care and residential services, and then all the way through to end-of-life care. When there's an issue that needs to be solved, I think the community really comes together.
The Cleveland Jewish community is so incredible, and why the work of the Federation is so incredible, because it touches every branch of the Jewish community and says everybody has a seat at the table.
There's so much energy that is spent in making sure that they're allocating the dollars purposefully, that it will make a difference in the community.
We all have a similar goal in mind, and that is to take care of people in the community and improve the services and the care that's out there.
That's the kind of place Cleveland is. That this is the kind of city it is. That we make things happen and we make change happen, and you get an idea, we've got people you can partner with to put that idea into action.